Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daisha. I am the owner of PGL Planners, and this is my YouTube channel where we do everything faith and planning. And welcome to today's video. If you are new here, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification to stay updated on things new. And welcome. You guys, we are doing August's box unboxing this morning. I am up at the crack of dawn, but I want to get this video out as soon as possible. This box is absolutely amazing. I'm so excited to be able to share it with you all. It is very different. Sorry, you guys, that's the trash outside. It's very different than what I have ever done, I think. I think this is probably one of the most unique boxes in a while, because a lot of them have had a consistent theme or a consistent look. But this box, I want it to go outside of the box. So let's go ahead and get started with the sticker book as usual. There are going to be a little less stickers this particular month because we have a lot more of other things going on in the box. So this shouldn't take as long as it normally does. So we're going to go ahead and click into the sticker book. And the very first thing you're going to see, of course, are your scripts for August, your hex codes, mini months, and then the mini months without a background in order for you to use throughout your spreads. You guys, the hex code this month, it's long. There's a lot of colors in this month's box, and I am loving it. You have August up here with the script and without. These mini months here have some textured backgrounds, very cozy feel. As we lean out of summer and into fall for the next month, I want it to give us a really nice transition. So you still have some summer elements, but you also have some things that feel very cozy, which I love. And then, of course, you have, like I said, your months here that are very simple, very plain, that allow you to do like your date dots and things, not your date dots, but your dots on days that are important to you, or if you're using this for your daily views to mark which day it is, then this is a good setup for you. No, the next page is going to be your date dots, and I am so in love. You guys are already going to start to see what makes this box, so very unique. These circles, the backgrounds of them are transparent, but the sticker, the item inside of each circle is fully opaque. So it's so cool to layer on top of things like a sticker, or maybe like a little, like a little sticker to like put paper down with like a little decorative element. But you guys are already going to start to see, like I said, the things that make this box very unique. We've got quite a few bit of bugs in this particular box, but they are the most beautiful bugs I have ever seen in my life, and they inspired me so much with this box. So with our date dots this month, the opaque numbers do have a butterfly attached to them that is slightly transparent, and I absolutely love the way that they came out. I think that they're going to look really pretty on their own as well as within your month view. And you guys know this is a staple at this point. I have to have my transparent numbers. They just really fit a spread absolutely gorgeously. There's so many ways that you can use them, and I love them so much. So we definitely had to get these again. And then we're going over to some widgets and your days of the week. So the widgets over here are specifically for you to consider your blessings. And I literally cannot get enough of the design that I did for these. Oh my goodness. I was actually listening to Andrew Bell. If you don't know him, I love me some Andrew Bell, but I like his like first two albums. And these particular stickers have that vibe of just like, I don't know, it's a very calm, foresty vibe. I was feeling like I was out in the wilderness, but there was a polished look to it. And so that is exactly what I went for. I went for the bugs, and then I went for a very polished look with the wording and like the way that I've done this over here. And so each one has a verse at the bottom, and then it has like a little list for blessings for you to consider and for you to write in, because sometimes we can forget what our blessings are. And so it's really nice to have this particular set, because like I said, it really helps you to consider what your blessings are. So I did do these, and I love them so much. Over here, you do have some widgets, you have some trackers. You can do these for multiple things. You can track just about anything because I've left it open-ended. These are 10 dots here, so you can use them. And I love these trackers because I didn't do perfect circles this month. I did kind of like an egg shape, a little ovally egg kind of thing, and I absolutely love the way it changes the look of the sticker. We do have some back to school going on this particular month, so if you have children who are going back to school, then this could be your tracker for getting ready for that. Just absolutely love these trackers. And then of course I did the 3 days of the week combo again because I really do like having the different options for the days of the week. So the script with the print, I can't even talk, and then of course the one that's plain with the print, and then the 3-letter one all the way down. So you get that for each day of the week, which, like I said, I really do like those things. Certain things that I'm really loving in each box that I feel like are really lending themselves to be great pieces, I will stop getting rid of them because I notice I do rotate out a lot of pieces a lot of the times, but I wanted to keep the ones that really stood out to me, and those were definitely ones that I really, really like to have. And so next we have the this week sticker, because I often do like today or to-do list, but I don't often do this week, which is weird because we have a lot of weekly planners in the group. And so I did do it for this particular month. These colors in this box really are varying, so you get a lot of different looks. You can go really light with the pink, a little bit golden. You can go deep with the green. You can slowly tiptoe into fall with these richer colors. And I love that the little images are on these, so you don't really need to decorate them. You can just sit them off to the side, write your list, and keep it pushing. A lot of us are crunched for time, so this month's box, my thought process was time. Like, how long would it take to decorate with this box? So you're not going to see any separate widgets or pieces like that. You're going to see a lot of already done pieces because it just helps with time, honestly. And then over here we have our scripts. I did them in 3 chunks to help us look through these scripts. They're just about the same wording from last month. I think I added like 2 more words. But I really liked having these for my month, my week, etc. So I wanted to keep them in. I changed the coloring on them, but that's about it. So you get them in a deep brown with this really like rich, almost golden brown, if you will. So I really, really like these. Super, super cute. And I do like that the script is easier to see this month. I think last month the color I chose was pretty, but it was slightly too light. So layering it didn't show up as much, especially not on camera. So I did change that out. And then over here we have labeling stickers, and I did share some examples of ways you can use these to really amplify the look. And so because rest is needed, make time for it. Patreon box time, planning time, church, study his word every day, school, back to school, shopping. So you can kind of like see like different ways you can kind of layer off your script, especially if you buy this month's script, because it's a duo font, so you only need to buy one. You can use these to kind of set up really cute little labels for like your week or your month. So I did give it in every color for the box, but I also gave, like I said, some examples for you to kind of see how you can use these. Of course, you can use them in different ways. You can also use these to set up your weekly views, etc. But love, love, love. Now we're getting into the decor, and oh my goodness, this page is all about the bugs that are featured in a lot of the decor this month. I love these bugs, and these were the very first things that I saw for this month's box. So these really set the tone for what I did with this box. The colors to me were like, it's summer, but we are going to make our way into fall. Bugs are in the summer, but they're also in the fall too. So I really love these colors. I mean, are you serious? And I cannot stand bugs, but the way that these have been done, it's just something about them that make me so happy. And of course, you know, I've bubbled them, so you can see that ridging. It's like you can peel them right off the paper. These dragonflies, I cannot get enough of. The way that these are so easy to decorate with is insane. The little ladybug, the butterflies, the moths, all of it just really, really makes me happy. And then we get into some floral pieces. You guys know I didn't just leave it for bugs. We have to have some balancing themes here, especially if you're not into bugs. So of course, there are pieces in this box where you can completely avoid the bugs for the most part and use other things. And so I did include some floral elements, some little berries and things like that. I love the way that these look. They're very soft. They still feel summery, but they, like I said, they're tiptoeing into what will become fall soon. And then we have our antique pieces because this box does hold an antique feel to it, which I absolutely love. And because I had more room in this sticker book, I spread everything out so it should be relatively easy to see which stickers you want to use. It's not so busy on the pages where you feel overwhelmed. So you do get a lot of pieces to play with to build your own antique kind of vibe, a different kind of spread. You could put this bow on the key. You could sit this butterfly off to the side, grab some flowers, and be done. Like, these pieces are so beautiful that you don't need a lot, which, once again, my biggest thing with this month's box was time. We all lack it. And as fun and creative as the other boxes are, I think you really do need a lot more time to do those. With these particular elements, because they're so rich in color and so beautiful, you really don't need that much. A little bit goes a long way, which I absolutely adore. These antique pieces are just like screaming to me. I cannot wait to set up some views in the planner with these. Like, are you even serious? Look at this. You could sit this off to the side, put a little font. You guys know I'm going to have a blast when we do our setup for August. And then we have some really cute summer clothes. They are still colored to match the box, but they give that summery feel. So I really did like this, especially for the beginning of August. Look how cute these little pieces are. And I really want this bathing suit. I would love to wear this with like a little shawl over and these like shades and flip-flops. Forget about it. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love the rich golds. I love the colors used because, like I said, even though they are summer clothes, they do once again fit August so well. Because August is one of those months. It is one of the hardest months to plan for me as far as like designing. But once I find my theme, I'm a happy baby. So I prayed over this a lot because I was not sure. And then I did include some school elements because a lot of us have kids. And so a lot of us have kids that are going back to school. So at the last few pages, I did include some pieces that you can use for like some back to school spreads and whatnot that still fit that antique theme. So we got some pencils, a pen, a water, a little school board, a guitar, things like that. You know, just your standard school stickers, a little school bus, a camera, some scissors, and things like that, which I think fit the theme really nicely, but still have its own space. So it's really, really nice. And you can actually spread this out because you guys know I make my stickers about 3 inches by 3 inches. So when you spread this chalkboard out, you can actually use this pretty big and write stuff on it. You could put the school bus over here in the corner and write out your kid's school schedule in nice, thick, white font. And it would be so super cute. So definitely play around with these elements. Have a blast. And this is the last set of school items. You got a desk lamp, chair, all of that. I know I'm going to be doing my kids' school calendar and whatnot, as well as shopping lists and things that I need to do. So I'm really excited to use the school stickers from this month's box. Next up, we get some ripped cardboard with the tape on it. You can do what you want with these. You can use one of these or multiple of these to set up your week view. It is just absolutely up to you. I love these so much. You can use them in the pocket inserts that I put in this month's box. I did do the customizable one for this month's box, so you can use these for that. You can use them for dashboards. I'm going to use these or try to use these for a week view because I think they would be really, really fun to like use the three font. So like MON or SUN, and then use a big old transparent number and just have a fabulous time with these because, like I said, they're already done. Like, it's already decorated, so you don't need to do a whole lot. You can put some stickers here or there, but because they have such rich colors and such beautiful designs in the background, you don't really have to do much, which once again was my goal because August is a busy month for all of us, and so we don't need to be sitting up here trying to design from the ground up. And then next up, I did some stickers here not stickers, Polaroids here, excuse me, for you to use. You know I love my Polaroids, and I always like to include the ones that are kind of seen throughout the box. That way it holds a consistent theme, and that is exactly what we have here. It is absolutely adorable. I love the imagery because it does pick apart or pick up some of the things that are actually in the box, from the bugs to the keys to the books. That way you can kind of match off what you already have sticker-wise with the things that are in these images. It just really pulls the theme together. There's one with the word antiques on it, etc. It just feels really nice and antique, but still very soft and subtle. perfect for decorating spreads. And now we have our rounded images. I love these so much, and I was like, I don't have as many of them in last month's box to play with. I think I did like all of the patterns, but I didn't do, no, I did colors. It wasn't last month's box. It was the previous month's box, and that's why I did them in last month's box. I really like having these because there's just so much you can do with them. And I know not everyone has an app that allows you to turn them transparent, so I did do one for each. They're great for tape. You can layer them off the top. You can use these for your month views as far as marking important dates. You can use them as the background to a spread and put things on top. I just love a good circle pattern situation, and so you have a full page of them. I absolutely love these so much. And then we have these cards here with a verse on them, and they're a devotional card, so you can use these how you see fit. It says devotional at the bottom, and it has your verse at the top, and then it has some lines for you to be able to go in here and write. And I love the way that these look. I also paired them off with some that just have a pattern on them, so you can use them for a full spread or a full devotional if you want. You can mix and match them if you want to. It's completely up to you, but I love, love, love the way they came out. And for these particular ones, I did do like the wording in black next to the white, so you can still see what it says and whatnot. But you guys, I had so much fun designing these. They're just so pretty and so nice and just absolutely fabulous. You're getting them in pretty much every color in the box, minus a few, so it gives you some room to kind of change out your spreads and the colors that you want to use for them. Absolutely adore it. And that is this month's sticker book. So I'm going to actually stop this video, and we're going to go into this month's dashboard kit. All right, ladies, so we are back, and we are doing this month's dashboard kit. This month's dashboard kit is a dashboard kit 1.0 because I've gone ahead and included the insert pieces for the pockets inside of this too. So this dashboard kit is humongous, which is another reason why the sticker book is smaller, because the dashboard kit can be used for stickers as well. And this particular one, like I said, has a lot of pieces. So we're starting out with the pockets. You get 3 colors in this particular situation. I love the little horsies on that lilac-y, like lavender color, so I did include them at the back because it just looks so pretty. And then you have the screen, and then you have a nice neutral muted, like soft creamy golden yellow. It is so pretty. And then you have the pre-made insert pockets. Now, GoodNotes is absolutely famous for lowering the quality of the stickers that I make. So if you do zoom in and you see fuzziness, which in this particular case I don't see it, but if you do, just pull it in from the actual drop box, and it will come in full quality. You guys know how I feel about the quality of my stickers, and it bothers me. Oh my gosh, it bothers me that GoodNotes does this. So if you ever see something that you expand from GoodNotes that has fuzziness to it, just know GoodNotes did it, not me. Go back into the Dropbox and get the actual image out. But these are the pre-made pocket inserts for this month, and I love them so much. I love the way they came out. I love the colors. I love everything about them. So you do get some that are pre-made in case you do not have time to be messing around with pockets and trying to rearrange them. I've included some that are already done for you. Of course, you guys know I have to have my paper clips with a decorative bow, and so we've done that this month, and I absolutely love them. They are so cute. They fit the theme very nicely. They're not too much. They're not too little. Just enough to give you a really pretty pocket piece, corner piece, whatever the case may be. I love it so much. Next up, we have the papers that are ripped with a little swirly paper clip, and we have our bugs featured on them, and it just, oh my goodness, look at this. Those colors, I just cannot get enough of. I am so in love. I love that blue, y'all. It sings to me. Then you get some textured papers. These are great to layer into the pockets behind an image because they don't have a whole lot going on. But like I said, they offer that coziness to them, which I love. You have some appointment and reminder strips, which I really do like because they can add some functionality to your pockets and things like that. You get your paper clips here in the lilac color and that deep brown. You get some more paper Polaroid situations here. Not Polaroid, but paper picture stickers here that you can put in your pockets. Of course, you guys know I like to have my little stack, and so I've included my stacks. But I see, hold on. I see something that's bothering me. When you get yours, ladies, just know to move that. I don't know why GoodNotes did that, because I know for a fact I organized these, but for some reason it went back over there. Anyways, we have our little stack here, and then we have our stack here of the customizable dashboard situation. So of course, you know, you have your different pocket sizes, still matching the colors of the pre-made pockets, but you can of course mix and match these and have a blast. We do have our Dutch door elements here, but I included them for both sides because flipping them causes the image to flip the wrong way. So I did flip the image to where it would actually make sense. So you can use these to do whatever you want with them. You can layer them on top of week views. You can use them to cover things that you don't need. You can use them for decorative pieces. It's completely up to you how you do these, but I've given a good variety of the patterns while still including both sides of the paper. You have your cover up for the month for your Faith Planner weekly views, daily views, and extras in 3 different colors that match the box. So you can pretty much play around with how you want to do that. All right, now this is where it gets interesting, and I really want y'all to pay attention, okay? So these are the pocket inserts that you have for this month. You can, of course, use the other vellum papers to use as your background, but the pockets are on the page. They're just really light. So I've written in the word pocket and drew a line. That way you know that they're here. Like this particular pocket's right here. And if you move it, you can see it over there. So just kind of keep that in mind. I did it on Samsung as well. You'll see an arrow pointing down to where the pocket is. So this pocket's right here. Leave the wording there so you don't lose them. I thought I did the color for this particular paper dark enough, but it was too late to change it out. But it was already done, so I went ahead and wrote in pocket, just so you know that the pocket inserts are in here, and those are the pocket pieces where you can layer them on here and make your pockets. All right, now we have our papers, our ripped notepad papers, and I absolutely love these. These are great for, like I said, stacking things off in your dashboard kits or your pocket inserts. You can also use these on your planner views. They're just really pretty, super easy to decorate with. They don't require much, no fuss kind of situation. Then you have your skinny pre-made pockets, and then we're going into the vellum papers. I absolutely love these. I played around with the font this month to do these, and of course you guys know the elements make me so happy. So we have these butterflies going up and descending in size, the word planner. You have these beautiful flowers off to the side with the word planner here as well. You have this gorgeous deep, like, it's almost, I think it's a moth. I think it's too chunky to be a butterfly, but if I'm wrong, excuse me. But it does have the word planner just lightly across the top with that gorgeous moth or butterfly. You have the ladybug with the word planner. You have this gorgeous beetle with those rich colors with the word planner up against its body. And then you have this really pretty blue beetle here with the word planner. I never thought I would be saying pretty beetle, but here we go. And then we have our cozy pattern vellums. These are great to add some texture to your spreads, that cozy feeling that I was telling you all about. Excuse me, you got your butterflies, you got your horses here, that equestrian feel that this box has, and I've also included them facing the other way in case you want to use them the other way and don't have a way to flip them. And last but not least, my stacks. You guys know I love these paper stacks, and these combos make my heart sing. They're so pretty. I love the way that this horse one goes really well with this little statue, and then you have this really pretty dress with the roses in the back, the butterflies stacked on top of the butterflies, and then there's like a blue right on this butterfly, and I was like, OMG, and I put that blue beetle on top, and I was just like, yo, chef's kiss, chef's kiss. So that's this month's dashboard kit. Now we're going to go ahead and move into some of the PDFs that are included in this month's box. All right, ladies, moving into the next item. I am so excited about these. I cannot tell you how much I love these. And the great thing about them, it's not what I meant to do. The great thing about them is that they make planning that much easier, especially if you struggle with time or you just don't have the time but want to still use all the pretty things in the box. I have made some pre-made weekly views on the clipboard. That way you're not weighing your planner down as well if you need to kind of give your planner a little break. These are great ways to do that. You have a nice little empty thing over here to use. You can put your widgets over here if you need to, trackers, your mini months, whatever the case may be. And then you have your pre-decorated week here. It said, God bless this week, placing God at the head of my plans. And you have 7 days here to kind of work with. And then you have a really pretty next week situation over here in the corner with God willing at the bottom. That's just a little hint from James when we were studying about the God willing bit. And then we have this really pretty image of the butterflies through the different phases. And then you have this this older camera up here. And then you have a nice little list over here for you to use. So if you are struggling with time, that's what these are for. Absolutely beautiful, different ways that the box shows itself. It is so pretty, whether you're going with that soft gold or that rich red and brown situation. There's so many different ways to use this month's box, which I absolutely adore. And then we're going into the softer colors from this month's box, which are the pink and that lavender and that deep periwinkle. It is just absolutely stunning. I love the way that this box has so much variety. I just love it. It is so pretty. So you could literally like plan your whole month just using the clipboards as far as like your week is concerned, and just have at it. Or you can use this, especially if you have kids in school. You can keep your planner for like your main plans and stuff like that, but you could use this for your kids' school plans and things like that for the week. So just have fun with it, you know. I love these shoes with this. You guys, how summery is this one in particular? It's just giving all of the feels, and I love the way that these images match so nicely with that without being, overly matchy, which I absolutely love. And so that is the clipboards for this particular month's box. Now give me one moment and we'll move to the next item. All right, ladies. So the next item are these prayer journals. There's prayer and then there's answered. And these are not overly hyperlinked journals. They're designed for you to pray when you need them. And I love the way that the design on these are. They're so pretty. Oh my goodness. I love the way the wording is. I love the way the books look next to each other. So if you need to pray, you would click on this one. If you have an answered prayer, you would click on this one. And so if you click on this one, it's going to take you into the prayer particular journal. And you can use this for pictures of your family, just like a really pretty spread. You can even write in notes for the verse that's here and whatnot. You click on the top here and it's going to take you back in here. But if you swipe, you'll enter the actual prayer journal. It says my prayer for today, and you can mark which month you're in and what day you're on. So even if you are duplicating these pages quite a bit, because these are just templates, it's not a linked document. The box is still $25, so I can't create whole products and put them in there. But this is more of like a sample piece to something, right? And if you guys really like this, then this is something I would consider making in the future. But just for insert purposes, you can use this to pray. Like I said, mark your date and things like that. When you're done, click at the top and it'll take you back to the main page. Same thing with here. When you click answer, it's going to take you to this page where you can put images, whatever you want here. Swipe, and then my prayers answered, mark the date and the month, and you're good to go. Click the top and you're back inside of the main page. So I absolutely love these. I think that they are so beautiful. I love the design. I cannot wait to decorate these pages, and I cannot wait to get in here and mark off some of my prayers. You guys know I put my prayers everywhere. I have multiple journals that I like to use, and it's been a while since I've had a digital one that I'm currently using, and so I wanted to create one because, yeah, chef's kiss, and I love the way that they came out. So I hope you guys enjoy these prayer journals. Now give me one moment and we're going to move to the next item. All right, ladies, this particular item is more of a tester for the 2025 planner, and it's called Brainstorm Your Month. And I'm super excited about it because this is going to allow you to really consider each month that you're going through, whether that's faith-wise or just your overall life, what's going on. What are you accomplishing? What steps are you taking to make this? I'm thinking about using this to replace the, I think it's called the, I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically where the quarterly tracker. I'm not a fan of that, and I like it in theory, but as I've been using it in our planner for this year, I really haven't liked the way that it feels to me. And so I like this better because it allows you to come in here monthly. It reminds me very much of the faith portion of our planners, where you can go through each month of what your goal for is that month, and what did you do to accomplish it. This is going more in depth. So you put month ideas and you can kind of write what the theme for your idea is, whether it's, this year I really want to focus on my faith. This year these ideas are going to be for work. This is going to be for my family. You can put the steps that you're hoping to do to accomplish it, and each month come in here and put what you accomplished. Then you'll go here and look at the things that you can do even more micro-wise to get to the point for your months. So if you're trying to accomplish something, what's your weekly rhythm? What are you doing to get to that point? So you have home, faith and personal, and work. What are you doing home-wise that gets you to that goal? Whether it's staying up on your chores and make sure the house is clean so that you're not having to do a massive 10-day deep clean, or faith and personal, are you reading your Bible regularly? Are you talking to the Lord regularly? Are you fasting regularly? How are you doing with work? Are you working like you're working for the Lord, or are you being lazy? Are you skipping days? Are you missing days, etc.? Then your daily rhythm. What are you doing in the morning to start your day? Are you reading God's word and working out and then getting into your daily routine? Afternoon wise, evening wise, like all of those things to break down and really consider your day. I like this a lot, and I'm thinking about putting this in the 2025 planner, but I wanted to give you guys time to test it out and tell me how you feel about it. Obviously, you won't be able to do it for the full year yet because the year's not over, but if you go into your planner, especially if you've been using the faith portion, you can actually fill this in quite a bit, because you should have a good majority of that information from your 2024 planner that we've done. And so you can go in and write all the way up into August what's been going on, what steps you've been taking if you've been using the quarterly planner, and then just get a feel for how you want to set it up. This is also a great way to create a planning routine. You can use this to create a planning routine for your daily, weekly, and monthly planning. It's just so many ways to use this, so I'm really, really excited about this particular view. All right, ladies, so now we have the weekly pack that is included in this particular month's box. I left this side open because we have all of those awesome inserts that you can use from the box to play with, whether it's the pocket inserts or the vellum papers that go this way, or the really pretty dashboards. I wanted to leave room, plenty of room for you to play with that over here. And over here you have a very simple but open weekly view, and I've done the linking differently because, like I said, I'm trying to get a feel for how I want to do 2025's planner. And so this is especially not the one that's going to be included for the Patreon box, not included, but it'll be in the Patreon shop. I'm referring to the Etsy planner that's going to be pre-linked. And so this just simply says weekly planning. You have 7 slots all the way down, and then you have a free space, over here for widgets, notes, pictures, whatever you want to put off to the side over here. And each of these numbers are linked, and so when you click the number, it is going to take you to that week, and it will circle which day you're on, and that way you can kind of know where you are in your linking instead of linking the middle bar here. And so once again, a very simple view, but there's plenty of room for you to be able to use all of the items in this month's box. Also, I want to point out that in this box, I have included a compressed version for the heavier files. That way, if your planner can't handle too much, there is a compressed version underneath the high quality version. The quality should not be that much different. If anything is a little fuzzy, it will be the rings, because that's normally always what gets kind of pushed down in quality. And so once again, you'll just click the day and it'll take you to the corresponding number. Click the day and it'll do the same thing. I can't get to it. Hold on. There we go. And it'll get you to the corresponding week. And of course, that allows you to kind of move through your week from the month really easy to see, like if you had stuff going on the last day of the last week, of the month, but you need to go back and look at the second week, then you can do so by just clicking the number and seeing what's going on, etc. So that is the planning view for this particular week, and I hope you guys like it. Now we're going to go look at custom setups, and then we will be done with this month's box. All right, ladies, we are on the last item of this month's box, and it is giving fall for sure, but I don't mind because the covers are going to give you summer. So this is very deep, rich, super shadowy. I love the broken up log here that's been chopped in half for you to place your planner book on top of. I did include the cork board, but I included it in a very gorgeous chocolate brown frame. So you can pin images over here, you can put lists over here and make it functional. And then over here you have this really pretty little espresso with a little foam design, and you have this gorgeous antique magnifying glass. I love the dried out flowers in the background. I think these are supposed to be dandelions or something. I love the way that this looks. I love the burnt wood background. Whoops. And we can go ahead and move into the second one. It is the same chocolatey richness, but with nice little purple elements over here to the sides to get that lilac and whatnot going on over here with the lilac phone case, and just a very good open space for you to sit your planner cover over here. You still get that corkboard picture frame over here, which I love, and I cannot wait to play with that. Oh my goodness, can you guys imagine like pinning some of the stuff from the dashboard kit over here and then like putting a list, all the things, right? And then the last background we have, which is one of my favorites, is this one over here, and it has a really nice space, like I said, for you to put your cover on, and you get two corkboard picture frames in that nice green and in that golden yellow. You have these cute little stitched flowers that are also featured on the paper clips. You even have one hidden over here to the side. It makes for a very beautiful desk setup for you to sit your covers. And the covers are bright this month. They're beautiful. They feature some of those bugs on them, and I love them. I love the little ladybug, and I love the little button over here. It is so pretty, and it complements the backgrounds really nicely. You have this really deep, gorgeous blue, but there's hints of purple in this. On the camera it looks blue. In person you're going to get more of the purple. So I promise you, even though it's looking blue right now, it actually really isn't. It's more purple than blue in person. And then you get this gorgeous lilac with the horses on it, and you get that really pretty button. So pretty. Very cute pink. I've gone with the original clasp here, and I've layered off the flowers with the butterflies over here if you want the bugs but you want it to be more pretty. And then you finish off with this gorgeous, unique cover. I've taken one of the sticker elements and just spread it out in different sizes over the cover. And then, of course, grab the color from inside the flower to pull it together. You guys, OMG, can you imagine this on top of, if I can get to it, good gracious. Could you imagine this cover on top of this particular situation over here? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just because this flower kind of pulls the same color as the flower. But anyways, you guys, that is this month's box in a nutshell. And I am so excited. There's a lot of items in this month's box. Look, it was a true labor of love, but I absolutely adore it. I think it is stunning, and I cannot wait to use it. It's very different and very unique, and I love that because sometimes you need a break from the same old, same old. We've been kind of doing a lot of the soft pinks and a lot of the pastels and the whites and things like that, and the micro flowers and things like that. I really wanted to branch out and try a different theme, so I hope you guys can appreciate this tiptoe out into some more creative lands. I really, really cannot wait to see how our spreads look putting these things together. And I'm really excited for fall. As we know, September's box is going to give us all the fall feels. So let's enjoy this last month of summer together. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please check out the description box below. If you want to get the box, you have until now all the way to the 8th to get it. Once the 8th hits, the box will no longer be available for you to get. You will have to wait until the next month to get the box. But if you are part of the Discord, $3 and up, be on the lookout. I'm gonna have freebies ready for you guys. It's just gonna have to be after my daughter's surgery. Normally I pop freebies in the group around like the 24th and the 25th and things like that, but her surgery is on the 25th, so I will probably end up getting the freebies done either that evening or on the 26th, depending how she does and whatnot. But I will keep you guys posted in the Discord. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video. It really does help with viewership, and I will chit chat with you all later. Bye.